All right, hello. Hello everybody. Uh Good afternoon. Um if you hears a dog crying, it's that one. It's that one. Uh she just picked up on this habit of like whining at me if I'm turned around and like she's using it to draw attention. Anyway, hello. Uh Finally found some time to stream again. I'm glad we were able to do Dead by Daylight the other day. But since it is the month of October, the month of Halloween, I thought we would look for some other spooky games to play. And in my search, I found Alan Wake, which is a game that I never played, never got to play. I think it only came out on I think it only ever came out on Xbox. As far as I know, it only came out on Xbox. And now they did a remake, but I'm gonna be playing the original version simply because uh, the original version was on sale. So we're gonna do that today. Um, if you miss any part of the stream, it'll be on youtube.com/Soromoto. But without further ado, I'm gonna launch this game for the first time. Hopefully, it won't be an issue. Um, I'm hoping to play some. I'm hoping to be able to stream more. I made some recent changes to my schedule, basically, which is most of the reason why I stopped being able to stream for a really long time was um, the inconsistencies at which I worked just kind of made it difficult for me to juggle. I have like two jobs, and then I have this kind of like side thing that just like it's mostly just for fun, but like it would be nice to get like partnered or something. Let's move this over. Change this to Alan Wake. Perhaps. Nice Netflix on. What's that? There you go. Alan Wake. Ta-da. I haven't set this game up yet. The computer's like to be under the minimum specifications. What? What the? Okay, facing on. Uh, is my shit really so low? Let's try that. Let's see what happens. Probably not a good idea that is the main menu supposed to be running at that low frame rate, or is it just me? I'm also trying something with the microphone. They updated OBS, and my friend showed me that you can have like noise suppression on the microphones. So we're gonna check that out. I'm gonna do this. So turn the game down, just for me. I think great if I do this. Yeah, if I do that, it's not gonna affect anything. Yeah, I should be fine. Anyway, onward. Nightmare. Hell yeah. Let's play him.
Stephen King once wrote that nightmares exist outside of logic, and there's little fun to
Subtitles.
be had in explanations. They're antithetical to the poetry of fear. In a horror story, the victim keeps asking why, but there can be no explanation, and there shouldn't be one. The unanswered mystery is what stays with us the longest, and it's what we'll remember in the end. My name is Alan Wake. I'm a writer. I've always had a vivid imagination, but this dream unsettled me. It was wild and dark and weird, even by my standards. So yes, it began with a dream. Following a typical nightmare pattern, I was late, desperately trying to reach my destination, a lighthouse. For some urgent reason, I couldn't remember. I'd been driving too fast down a coastal road to get there.
Ooh.
I'd seen seen the hitchhiker too late.
That's not a good sign. That's not a good beginning to your vacation.
He was dead. I was convinced they'd put me in jail and I would never see Alice again.
You know, it's funny, it looks better on the stream capture than it does on my monitor.
Suddenly, his body was gone.
Not
I was
gone.
in shock from the crash. I could hardly stay on my feet.
Oh yeah. Alan Wake in full. Oh boy. Oh boy. It's not doing. Is that doing it for the stream also? Kinda. If I turn. Oh, because V6 was turned on. What the? Okay. Why is subtitles always disabled in these games? Is that better? That's better. Oh, look up to the light. Worse. What the? I said don't reverse. I'm so angry. No, I'm playing like a normal person, please. I literally hit up to look up, and then it reversed it.
The radiator had broken when I hit the hitchhiker. The car wasn't going anywhere.
Oh shit, there's straight up just brick wall here.
I was certain I had just driven from this direction, but now the road was
Oh,
blocked.
this is Looney Tunes bullshit. Is that pizzas? Oh, it's copies of my book.
I had to go to the lighthouse. I knew there was something important waiting for me there.
The camera tip. I don't know anything about Alan Wake, but I do know a little bit about Remedy. I have played the entirety of Control, and I do know that Control has like a, oh wow, it's blinding. I do know that Control has like an Alan Wake DLC in it. Yeah, oh, there's a jump button? Oh, sweet. I wasn't expecting that, honestly. Ooh. And from what I understand, uh, Remedy games are kind of like a Matryoshka doll of, like, the last game is inside of the next game, is inside of the next game, is inside of the next game. So, like, Max Payne is a book written by Alan Wake, and Alan Wake is an event described in Control. Which I like. I like that. I love Control. So, hopefully I like this one also. I don't know anything about the game, except that apparently it's not a survival horror game. I was always under the impression that it was like a Silent Hill or something like that. Like it's a...
The bridge had collapsed. I'd have to find another way to the lighthouse.
Oh, there's 100 of these things? Oh my god, oh shit. Okay, I thought it was gonna stop me, if I'm honest. Do you have to pick up the thermos again? I do. Oh, there it is. Wait, he sprinted for like a second. Oh, that's what that is.
The bridge had collapsed. I'd have to find another way to the lighthouse.
I could just do that. Anyway. But yes, I was under the impression that it was kind of like a survival horror game, but apparently it's like not. Oh, there's a man! Is that the guy I ran over? Oh, it is. He's a shadow person. Fuck, he's already here.
You recognize me, do you, Ryder? You think you're God? You think you can just make up stuff? Play with people's lives and kill them when you think it adds to the drama?
Hey, yeah.
You missed your deadline!
Ow. Dodge out.
Damn.
Left button.
You can't stop me!
Oh, fuck.
I realized that the hitchhiker was a character from the story I'd been working on.
Oh, it's not a real guy. I do know some things about Alan Wake.
How does it feel to die by the hands of your own creation?
Yeah, okay, that's what I... the whole thing I remember was that... The whole thing is like his written works coming to life. It's a very... It feels like a very Stephen King concept. Also... Sorry, I was trying to keep track of the audio. Oh, I'm gassed. Oh, fuck. It's all I can do, buddy. This is as fast as I can run. No!
Wait, it's me! I'm Stuart, remember? Quickly, get inside! There's no time to lose!
Is that Nolan North?
Oh no! Stop! No! Damn it, die! No! No! No!
Oh. It's dead. Oh.
I was trapped. There was no way out.
Hey. A conspiracy of fate.
The cabin was a death trap. I had to get out.
Oh, fuck. Oh, not through that door? Okay.
Follow the light.
Okay. Okay. Not...
You are hurt. You should go into the light. You are only safe there.
Ah.
Well done. I have something important to tell you. It goes like this. For he did not know that beyond the lake he called home lies a deeper, darker ocean green, where waves are both wilder and more serene. To its ports I've been. To its ports I've been. Do you understand?
No.
Follow my light.
Just shut up. Just follow me. Is that not also him?
I entered your dream to teach you. The darkness is dangerous. It's sleeping now. When it feels you coming, it will wake up. There's no time. I can only show you the most important thing. The hitchhiker has been taken over by the dark presence. You can't hurt him now. The darkness protects him from all harm. Only light can drive the darkness away and make him vulnerable again. Here, take the light.
Whoa, literally.
Turn your flashlight toward him and burn the darkness away. You did it. Now the darkness no longer protects him, but it's still inside, controlling him. He can't be saved. He's still a threat. He is still your enemy. Here, take the gun.
Please, drop. Yeah.
Pick up the revolver.
Now you'll die.
Good. You've done well. Remember what I've taught you. That is all. I will give you back your dream now.
The voice
In
of
the
God.
nightmare, a terrible darkness was taking over the world. The lighthouse was the last safe place on Earth.
Okay.
You made me this way.
I like the idea of tapping to reload faster. It's such a panic, like, come on!
This is it.
Oh shit! What the?
You're dead. Just like.
Nice! Oh, and it creates a light source. That's cool. Where am I going? Oh, the battery recharges so that you always have one bar. That's cool.
I can keep this up forever.
Oh, all these physics objects. What is that? Collectible thermos. Oh fuck. It's a pretty shot. I think about constantly how
He's here.
like how horror games are like the perfect.
Wake up.
Sorry.
Shh, baby. Just another nightmare. Everything's fine. You dozed off.
Right. Anything more than dozed off would be news for everyone.
Cheer up, handsome. We're here.
Uh-huh. Look, there's Toluca Lake. It does feel very Silent Hill. Which is not a bad thing. I assume that's what they were going for. What the? there a collectible coffee thermos on here?
Let's act like we're on vacation.
There's my
Go
wife.
stand next to that old gentleman there. I want a shot of you with the town in the background.
Sure. I'll even give you a title for the shot. A city boy, moments before he got eaten by a bear.
Pose for Alice. Where? Hold on. What the?
Alan, before I miss the shot.
There's blood in the truck. We're actually moving? Oh, we are. Can I actually miss the shot?
Damn yuppies.
Shut up.
Hello there. You picked a good time to visit our town. Deerfest is just 2 weeks away.
Deerfest, huh? Did you hear that, honey?
You have a lovely wife, if you don't mind me saying. I'm Pat Maine, by the way. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, I'm Alan Wake.
I won't pretend I don't recognize a famous writer such as yourself, Mr. Wake. A pleasure. I'm an avid reader myself. I hope this isn't too presumptuous of me, but I'm the night host at the local radio station. Any chance I could get an interview?
Look, Mr. Maine.
Hold on, sorry. I need to fix this. My camera. I forgot. I put a fucking opacity filter on it. There you go. Sorry.
In fact, I'd appreciate it if we could keep my being here just between the two of us. I'm sure you understand.
Fair enough. You can trust me to be discreet. Not a hard man to track down if you change your mind, though. I hope you two have a lovely holiday.
I thought maybe there wouldn't be like any important information up there that I could technically get away with like having my camera slightly transparent, but it just looks weird. So it's gonna back up. Is that me posing, just standing? I wonder.
Very nice. I got a couple of really good ones. And I see you made a friend. That's cute.
Right. Yeah?
My Verizon phone?
How's my favorite writer? Are you there yet?
Barry. Yeah, we just got here.
Are the locals giving you trouble? Just say the word and I'll hop on a plane and come make sure that you're left alone, Al.
No, Barry, we're fine.
Great, great. Just want to make sure you can relax and recharge. So, how is the place? Has it gotten your creative juices flowing?
Barry, we're just settling in.
Okay, Al. I'll call back later to make sure you're doing okay. And you call me if there's a problem, okay? Okay. I'm just looking out for you, buddy. Talk to you later.
I love you too, Barry.
You know he's going to be calling you every 5 minutes.
Barry is Barry. I can always turn off the phone.
What did I tell you?
Text message from Barry. He says hi to you too.
Alan, we're here. Come on, let's get back to the car.
It's a Lincoln.
We need to stop at the local diner to get the cabin key from the landlord, a Mr. Carl Stuckey. He's waiting for us. I'll go fill her up while you get the key. I'll pick you up here in, say, 15 minutes?
Sure.
That was the other reason why I wanted to play.
Thank you for coming here with me.
I love you too. Go on. I'll promise to behave.
Another reason why I wanted to play this version of the game is that I assume the remake does not have like all the Energizer batteries in it.
Places like this. Towns where everybody knew everybody.
Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner.
Hi, I was wondering if you could help me. I'm looking for...
Mr. Wake. Alan Wake. Oh, God. I am your biggest fan. I know people say that all the time, but I really am.
I'm glad to hear that.
Rose.
Rose, I'm looking for Mr. Stuckey. Carl Stuckey?
Carl? Of course, Mr. Wake. He must have gone to visit the restroom. He'll be back in a moment. I can't believe
This
it.
camera
I've
keeps
got all
spawning
your
them.
books. I I got the cutout from the bookstore when they took it out of the window.
And you keep it here. Well, okay. Good for you.
I was gonna say, what the fuck?
Right.
Try the coffee.
So much for a quiet
Just don't blame
vacation.
me when you fall in love, because it'll break your heart when you have to leave.
Rusty here is no longer human. Nothing but black coffee under a thin layer of skin.
Yeah, that makes two of us.
Is that another coffee service? 1 out of 100?
Are you staying long, Mr. Wake? I can't believe it. I'm having a conversation with Alan Wake. Are you on your own?
Do me a
or-
favor,
Oh, a pirate!
Sonny. I could really use a tune right now. Coconut, number 6 in the jukebox. I'd do it myself, but both of my legs have gone to sleep. Bad circulation. Yeah.
Are you serious? Coconut again? You disgust me. Call yourself a rocker. Unbelievable. Ha!
That guy looks like Cheech or Chong, I forget which.
You put the lime in the coconut, drink them both up.
Just because we're brothers, don't think I
It
won't
does that.
murder you
Get
in your
stuck.
sleep.
Yeah, you need to give it a good solid whack. Yes, that's my favorite tune. Coconut. Now that's what I'm talking about. Yes.
Can't even hear it.
This is
There you
it.
go.
I've died and gone to hell.
Oh no. Oh no, wait, no. That's copyrighted audio.
Don't go in there, young man. You can hurt yourself in the dark.
That looks like an.
think I
That looks
can
like
handle
fucking.
I didn't want to wait. I wanted to find Stucky, to get the key and get out as soon as possible. The waitress was giving me a headache. Overeager fans always did.
That looks like what's her face? Umbridge from the Harry Potter movies.
Hello? Mr. Stucky?
Oh.
Carl couldn't make it. Unfortunately, he was taken ill. But I have the key for you and instructions on how to get to the lake.
Okay.
I wish you a good stay in my cabin. I'll come by later to check how you've settled in.
Yeah,
And
that's
to meet
not
your
suspicious.
wife. I insist.
Thanks.
That's suspicious. Actually, you need to use the bathroom.
Cauldron Lake is a special place. Very inspiring.
Cauldron Lake? I thought this place was called Bright Falls.
You got lucky this time, young man. You can hurt yourself in the dark. This really ought to be fixed. And then I must remind Sarah to change the lights at the station. It's been too long already.
Okay. He fell asleep.
Even that sounds better than your singing.
Are you alright?
Splendid, splendid. Damn hernia. It swells up like a balloon if I lift anything heavier than a spoon. Yeah, splendid, splendid. It's been a long time gone. Good to see you.
Hey, you wouldn't happen to have a bottle on you, would you, Tom?
I wish.
He sounds like sounds like Mike
The
Ermintrout.
Andersons. They're, local musicians. We're waiting for Dr. Hartman to come pick them up. They wandered off from his clinic at the Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Ah, okay. It's a hotel. Anything left to say to me? Okay, bye.
Bye, Mr. Wake.
Okay, bye.
Mission accomplished. The key and the directions.
My hero. I got some flashlights, just in case.
You know, for gameplay purposes.
Hey, wait! Mrs. Wake! Your keys!
Oh. What's up with it?
That diner was a real nut house.
Oh, I thought that was
Can you believe
voiceover.
this
He's just
place?
talking to his
This
wife.
would make a wonderful setting for a book.
We're supposed to be on vacation, Alice. I'll figure it out when we get back home. Okay?
Okay. We can talk about this later.
Alice.
Here on KBFF.
I didn't want to talk
What was
about it. I wanted
James'
to be
wife
on my
name?
own
Is it
sand.
Mary?
Here's another one of my favorites to go with it.
Once upon a time, I was a successful writer, but that was a long time ago. I hadn't been able to write a word in 2 years, not since my last book.
Definitely not Stephen King then.
Now the weather. It's gonna be a clear night, so you folks in the big city might want to look up every once in a while, see those stars winking down at you. It gets pretty dark out here, but they'll light your way.
No, hold on. I'm gonna keep that hovered there just in case. If I don't know, that sounds like copyrighted audio, so maybe if I talk over it enough? Okay. Sounds like that song's gonna end. Jesus Christ. It's like that's the scariest part about this game, is making sure to dodge the copyright.
Wow. It's gorgeous, Alan.
It looks like a
That's
video
something,
game.
all right. Don't worry, honey. I'll get you inside safe and sound before it gets dark. And I've got the flashlight.
Yeah.
I know. I'm okay.
Alice had a phobia, the fear of darkness. I wanted to make sure we were inside with the lights on before sunset.
Mary Sunderland, right? Bird Leg Cabin. It's like 3 different names. So many crows everywhere. This place feels expensive to stay at. Let me guess. I'm gonna have to come in here and turn the lights on at some point.
The island had once been the site for a love story. Maybe it would be that again.
Oh, gotta fix my dying marriage to Alice.
Here we go. Let's take a look inside. On.
It's dark in there. We need lights.
Shut
Can you
up.
figure out how to get the power on, honey?
Can't sprint in the real world, huh?
An old generator had been connected to the power cable.
The lights are on. Good work, honey. I'll freshen up a bit and start settling in.
Okay, I'll look around a bit.
Sure thing. Have fun.
It was a beautiful place. I told myself I could rest here, sleep here, and forget about my work.
My
I
wife.
thought we could be happy here.
How unhappy is this man? Like, he keeps talking about it. Like, it seems like his wife really loves him. Seems like he's in a
Alice?
good... You know,
Honey?
like, why does he keep talking about, like, maybe this will...
Alan, I'm upstairs. I have a surprise for you.
I hope those coffee thermoses do something. It said 1 out of 100, and then it stopped saying that
A
immediately.
shoebox filled with books by Thomas Zane sat on the shelf. I'd never heard of him before.
Library of Me. But the Labyrinth of Me. The Temple of Shadow and Mist.
Alan, come here, Slowpoke. I'm waiting.
I'm coming, sweetie. Oh. Oh. Into the righteous.
Surprise!
Alice? What is this?
I guess I have a small confession to make. I thought maybe you could write here that a change of scenery would get you past...
Damn it, Alice, you... Everyone
Hey,
keeps...
hey, hey! Just hear me out! There's a local doctor, Dr. Hartman. I read a book of his. He has a private clinic here. He specializes in helping artists. Maybe...
So now you want to get me committed?
No! It's not like that. That's not...
Whoa!
Alan? Alan?
Don't! Just don't! I don't want to hear it! God damn it, Alice! God damn it! I knew she wouldn't follow me in the dark.
Wow!
I needed some time alone to think things through.
The lights just flickered in the... Oh. Gonna leave your wife like that? You know, for a writer, you have very poor communication skills.
Damn it.
Hmm?
Alice? Alice? Alice! The cabin had gone dark. All the lights were out.
What the...
I'm coming! What the hell? Alice? Alice?
Jesus Christ. See what happens when you don't appreciate your wife? Oh, she's fucking dead.
Oh no!
Oh, props to this guy, though. No hesitation.
Keep going. Wake up.
Alice? Waking up in the crashed car felt like I had woken from one nightmare and entered another. I couldn't remember how I got there. All I knew was that something terrible had happened to Alice. The phone was dead. I'd have to find help on foot.
Am I gonna get to the Energizer batteries?
Among Alice's things was a book, The Creator's Dilemma, by a Dr. Emil Hartman. Seeing the book brought back my fight with Alice. I didn't like it, and I didn't like the guy's smug face on the cover either.
Yeah, it looks like, what's his name? John C. Reilly? Like a voice of Wreck-It Ralph.
The gas station was my best bet. They'd have a phone I could use. It looked like a long hike through the forest to get there.
So many crows there, too.
Damn.
Ah, fuck the car. Oh, it was a rental. It's the voice of God again. Shit, was that a person?
Hello? Is someone there? The
Look at
loose
that.
sheets of
Is that the
paper were
script?
pages from a manuscript entitled Departure. That was the name I planned to use for the next novel I had never gotten started. I was named the author. I hadn't written it. I couldn't remember writing it. In the scene on the page, the hero was attacked by an axe murderer in the woods at night. Departure by Alan Wake. The man turned to face me. His face was covered in shadows. It was hard to make him out in the darkness of the forest that surrounded us, but the axe he lifted was plain to see. It glistened with the blood of his victim. He grinned madly. The shadows were alive, distorting his features. It was a scene from a nightmare, but I was awake.
Oh, is this the book? Oh, there's a fire symbol on that one. Is this really the whole book? Oh, that's kind of...
The man turned to face me.
Oh, find this page in Nightmare. Oh, shit. There's like 3 pages exclusive to the nightmare difficulty. I gotta play the game again. Okay. Okay, now that I know that edges will actually just kill me.
Anybody there? Please, I've been in an accident.
Hello, I'm a very famous author. This reminds me of one time.
The lights up ahead were a good sign. Maybe I wouldn't have to hike all the way down to the gas station to find a phone.
This road reminds me of that time my friends and I went to, Yosemite. And, like, my friend had to drive, her family van up the side of, like, a mountain. It was scary as shit. I don't know how much exploration goes in here. So far, the game's been pretty linear. I'm not expecting jumping to be part of a linear game. I assume it's gotta be something.
Anybody there? Please, I've been in an accident. Hey! Hey, you!
Phil!
There's been an accident. I need help. Listen, I need to...
Premium cabins for rent in...
Oh, hell.
Carl Stucky. Pleased to meet you. Non-refundable reservation deposit required. Fair and square.
I don't like that. That's suspicious.
The Taken stood before me. It was impossible
Taken.
to focus on it. As if
The
it was still in
Heartless.
a blind spot caused by a brain tumor and eye disease. It was bleeding shadows like ink underwater, like a cloud of blood from a shark bite. I was terrified. I squeezed the flashlight like my life depended on it, willing it to stop coming any closer. Suddenly something gave, and the light seemed to shine brighter.
Oh shit. Ooh.
You lose? Shit. The deposit. It's the latest thing.
I had to figure a way out of this. Any second now, and Stucky would be knocking on the door with his axe like Nicholson in The Shining.
Hey, I know that reference. Hey! Energizer flashlight. Look at that! Batteries! Oh, yeah.
During your trying, it's the latest thing.
Yes.
Right Falls Sheriff Station.
Hello?
Alright.
This is bad.
Oh fuck. Oh. I love how far away the camera is. Oh!
There were more of them. My head pounded with the concussion. I'd never fired a gun outside a shooting range, and now I just killed someone. Or something. There were no bodies. They just disappeared. If I was dreaming, it felt real enough to make me sick. Eerie hand-painted graffiti was revealed by my flashlight. Someone had hidden a chest of supplies near it.
Nice. Thank you. Oh. Man, here I was feeling like so clever that I found that on my own.
The dark forest was the last place I wanted to go, but I had no choice. I had to get to the gas station.
It's rabbit season.
Looks like he just auto-targets, which may or may not be a good thing. Hey. Oh, they're out of order! Shit. We're gonna have to look at these manuscripts at a later point in the game. It keeps defaulting to the other... Like, you can switch shoulders, which is, I think, every game should have, but, like, it keeps defaulting to the other... It's weird. Oh, shit.
What the hell was that? When I saw the river below, something uncoiled itself inside my head. I realized that I'd have to find a way across. I didn't even want to look at the water.
I was already... Oh, right there. I was like, I already went across it. Ooh. Oh, a thermos. See? So far, the kind of linear structure of the game, I'm all for I dig it. Having your dodge button mapped to the same button as sprint is weird. Oh, hey.
Stucky was still out there, in the dark, stalking me.
Stocky? Stocky? Actually, I don't know if, I don't know if, sorry. I don't know when Alan Wake 2's coming. With the announcement of Alan Wake 2, I remember it came with the announcement that, that one was going to be more survival horror than this one. Which is why I learned... Oh my god. Giving him a revolver so that you can load the bullets in manually like that, pretty clever. I do hope that it doesn't stray too far away from the game's identity, because clearly people liked it enough. But it seems like everybody was happy with the announcement that it was going to go more survival horror-y. So, I'm gonna have to trust Remedy on that one, especially with the way Control was made. I'm gonna have to defer to them on that. They know what they're doing. Sometimes when a game comes out and then like a sequel decides to change directions, you kind of, you know, go, but what if it sucks?
Taken. They're taken.
Ooh, so many batteries. And because it's a consumable item, it means I'm gonna have to use as little of it as possible. Because, you know, the rules. Oh shit. I could use some more ammo, though. It doesn't seem like you can carry a lot of it in the first place.
The staircase was broken. I had to make my way up some other way.
Hey, speaking of which, they give you a lot of, batteries. It does not auto-target. But I wonder if shooting them while they're still, you know, like shadowy, like heartless, would do something, because it doesn't look like it.
With all this forestry equipment around, there had to be something I could use to reach the top.
Hey. Man, I'm picking this shit up. Ooh! I'm gonna assume that you can, because why would they have that as a feature? Oh yes, I love it. It's such a simple game design, the camera flyover. Because I hate it when games just kind of like cut to black, now your focus is right back on your character. I'm like, I don't know how to get to where you just told me to go. Pero how? Oh, here. Maybe. Oh wait, no. You told me to click on the box, right? Perfect. That will help in case I fall. Oh, wait, coffee thermos. Need that. I know what it does. But apparently you need to get 100 of them. At the cabin that I was just in. Ammo. Worth it. I love how blinding it is.
Well, I was just outside for a breath of fresh air, and what a night. I know most of you are probably in your beds by now, but if you're still up and around, take a moment. Step outside for a spell and breathe in deep. The weather is absolutely still. The sky is crystal clear. It's like the forest is quietly breathing along with you. As you listeners know, I'm a night owl, and it's on nights like this I wish I wasn't cooped up in the studio. Makes an old man like me wish I could just roam wild. But here I am, and who'd keep you company all night long if I weren't? It looks like I'm not the only one staying up late. Caller, you're on the air.
Hey, Pat, it's Maurice Horton.
Hello, Maurice. What are you up to?
Well, I was just taking Toby on his walkies.
Oh, isn't it beautiful out there?
Sure, but Pat, the reason I called is that Toby heard something rustling in the undergrowth and took off after it, and I couldn't find it.
Probably a rabbit.
Sure. Toby loves rabbits.
Well, sure.
Anyway, I figured that, if anyone runs into Toby, they could grab him. My number's on his collar.
And Toby's a friendly dog?
Toby loves people. Usually he comes back, but we were pretty far from home, and it sounds like he went pretty wild there. Great dog, but he's just too dumb for his own good.
Well, Maurice, it's out there now. Hope Toby comes home soon.
Yeah, thanks, Pat.
You have a good night now.
It's a pretty quiet game, so it's hard to tell if I'm being too loud or too low. I also have to watch back this footage to figure out how that noise suppression works, because no matter what audio thing I didn't really help me out figuring out which one actually affected which. Coffee thermos!
The gas station was closer now, its light welcoming in the darkness.
Paul makes the best dogs in the state. Belly Burster is the best with no cut. Monster Dog is second best. The famous dog is...
Pat? The radio guy? Does not appear to be affecting them, honestly. Seems like I do have to wait for them to go before I start shooting. Good to know. Oh shit. Oh! Oh fuck! Oh shit. Nice. Ammo? Thank you. Oh, I can only carry 20 batteries with me. Okay, that's good to know. It's always good to stay just underneath the limit so that you can always pick up new shit on the way. Oh! Oh! I'm getting freaked out by the environmental movements. Oh, that's good. Thought it was a man. I wonder if this game plays on keyboard. I feel like this was made with the console in mind, you know? You know those types of games? Shit, I found a flare. Hey, perfect. I'm sure I'm gonna need that at some point, but I'm sure I'll get more flare ammo. Another shotgun, in case I missed it the first time. Wow, ooh.
Science. It bestows immortality on those who advance it to elevate all of mankind. Newton, Einstein, Sagan, princes among men. But the price for such a legacy is steep indeed. In Night Springs. Tonight's episode, a quantum suicide. If our lives are
Oh, you can spin the shit around with mouse.
to change the script. Having called a press conference, Dr. Barclay Colvin is about to demonstrate that very courage.
Oh, let's see. What are the controls? Shift is sprint. Walk is control. Reload. See that. Mini game action. Throw.
Ladies and gentlemen of the press, I am Dr. Barclay Colvin, and I'm glad so many of you could join me here at the Moorcock Institute. Tonight, I'm going to give a practical demonstration of the many worlds interpretation. As you can see, this is a loaded 9mm pistol. It shall be part of a thought experiment. And now, a real experiment, known as a quantum suicide.
Did he say suicide? Is that a real gun? He's kidding, right?
Please, please, stay calm. There is no risk. Observe what occurs when I place the weapon against my own forehead. Now, you might think this round is merely a dud. Not so. Observe the flower pot. And yet, I myself cannot be harmed with this gun. With each pull of the trigger, two new realities branch off. One in which the weapon didn't fire, and one where it did. With my machine here, I have ensured that this reality is always the former. I have bestowed upon myself quantum immortality. Under no circumstances can this gun kill me.
So wait. What you're saying is that every time you pull the trigger, in another reality, you die?
Yes, of course, but that's completely trivial. There's an infinite number of things that could happen at any moment, and they always do happen somewhere. The point is,
Oh shit.
this one thing did not happen here.
You're insane, Colvin.
Insane? Insane?
Hey, was this thing supposed to be plugged in? I stumbled on it.
You fools! Gaze upon quantum immortality.
Ooh.
Poor Dr. Colvin, felled by his own hubris or the ignorance of the masses. Perhaps he should have left the crate unopened, the decaying atom unobserved. Curiosity often kills the cat in Night Springs.
Ah. I love the Twilight Zone. Let's see how well I do. Oh, Jesus. Jesus Christ. Can we... That may be a bit too much. Oh, direct aiming? Oh, yeah. Increase FOV. Oh, yeah. Even bigger. Yeah, why not? All the way up, please. That might be a bit too much, honestly. I feel like this is fast enough. Ooh, I like the FOV. The more shit I can see, the better. Oh, wait, no, I want the way. Stupid. I'll take you all on.
Simple and, as you might think, it can be dangerous. It requires patience. Even with the engine takes popping tools.
Oh, I died. Okay, perfect. Right here. Oh, it's infinite ammo right there?
Simple and, as you might think, it can be dangerous. It requires patience. No. Even with the engine takes to cool. dropping tools!
Shit! Oh!
Stucky's body vanished, leaving behind only a lifetime of nightmares to come, assuming I'd reach the lights at the gas station alive.
Nice.
I recognized the parade float I had seen in Bright Falls when I first arrived with Alice.
It's creepy as shit. I didn't like it then, and I don't like it now.
After the insanity I had just experienced in the darkness, the lights of the gas station felt comforting. At least for a moment, the sane world reasserted itself.
What is it? A checkpoint every time I go in the light? Did a checkpoint twice.
The garage was a mess. It looked like someone had trashed the place, or that there'd been some kind of fight.
Oh.
All right. I'll keep writing. Outside, there's only darkness. Outside the cabin, outside the story, there's only darkness. I can feel her presence in the dark. Just now, I could smell her perfume in the room. I'll reach her. I'll fix it up. I'll bring her back. The story will come true. If I stop, she's lost.
I don't believe this. It'd been me on the TV, talking crazy. Was I losing my mind?
Interesting. Nordic walking. Games and activities. Bucktooth Charlie and Montgomery the Mystic's Amazing Phantasmagoria. Don't miss the legendary Deerfest Parade. Oh yeah, that's what the deer's about. Coffee, but no thermos. It's good about the same. No cash register. Guess that's all that was in there. Okay.
The Deer Fest had been 2 weeks away when we arrived. If the day count on the banner was right, I was missing a whole week between the night we got here and now.
Interesting.
I had to get inside the gas station to find a phone to call for help.
I did. Maybe there's some bullshit back here. Just restrooms. A phone? I didn't see a phone. I went in there. I'm like looking for loot. But there it is.
Bright Falls Sheriff Station.
Oh, thank God, Sheriff.
Sheriff Sarah Breaker. You are...
I'm Alan Wake, but listen. I was in a car crash. My wife, Alice, she's missing.
Calm down, Mr. Wake.
We were staying in a cabin on the island, on Cauldron Lake.
There's no island on Cauldron Lake. Not since the big eruption in the 70s.
Please, I can take you there, okay?
You look like you've taken a pretty bad knock to the head. Are you okay?
Listen.
We'll figure this out. Please get in the car. We'll swing by the lake and then we'll go to the station, okay? Mr. Wake, have you seen Stucky, the guy who owns this place?
I realized I couldn't tell her what had happened in the forest. She wouldn't have believed me. And then she wouldn't have helped me with Alice.
Feels very, Silent Hill 1. You meet a cop as your first person that's seen in this nightmare movie's face. It's just like, huh? Oh, title drop. Oh no, fucking the music, blah blah blah. Jesus Christ. They just sneak this up on you, don't they? I wish there was like a streamer option or something. I know that they didn't really think about that when they first made this game, but come on, man. I can't keep. Yeah, skip it.
Previously on Alan Wake.
What?
I came to Bright Falls with my
It's
wife,
episodic.
Thank you for coming here with me. I thought maybe you could write here.
I don't want to hear it. God damn it, Alice. Now she's missing. Alice. Alice.
That's kind of cool.
I woke up behind the wheel of a crashed car. I'm missing a week. I was attacked by shadowy men straight from a nightmare. The sheriff took me to the lake Alice and I had stayed at, but the cabin had disappeared.
Oh, I like that. I like that presentation so good. It's so good. I wonder if they ever thought of adapting it into, like,
Honey,
a TV show.
I'm home.
Back here, sweetie.
Oh, he looks like shit.
Worst weather I've ever seen.
Wow, what the fuck is happening out there? It's a storm.
Coffee's on.
Great, thanks. I'll need it if I'm gonna finish this by tomorrow.
This looks like a apartment from Indigo Prophecy. Oh, the storm is coming. Oh, brand new TV? I thought we were gonna put it up here. Hell yeah. There's already a spot for it. Oh, like there's the famous Alan Wake jacket. If I just want the coffee thermos.
Oh, hey, I just finished those cover mock-ups. They're on your desk. Tell me what you think.
No kidding. I didn't think you'd get them done this quickly.
On occasion, I can perform all sorts of miracles, my dear.
Oh, really?
Well, you seemed to think so last night.
Disgusting. What a very modern... A QR code? You know what that means. Let's check it out. My phone even recognize that? I don't think it's perfectly censored enough. See? No, it's not working. Alan Wake. Return to sender, what I can't forget. Alex Casey. Alex Casey and Alex Casey Thriller. The Fall of Casey, the things that I want. Oh. "3 years ago, in a happier time, Wake returns home in New York after running errands." It's kind of neat. That just looks like a real photo of New York outside. That's kind of cool. And look, you can see the brick wall. Oh, I assume that's the texture of the building outside. Curious about that QR code, though.
These look really good.
Oh, sure, until Barry gets his hands on them. Which, by the way, will happen over my dead body. The last time was the last time. Oh, and speaking of Barry, he called. Alan! Alan, please check the fuse box.
I'm right here. I'm on it, honey.
Please hurry.
I'm right here, baby.
I'm fine, I'm fine. Just get the lights back on. Now, please.
Oh. Oh wow, look at these sheets.
I really don't like this, Alan. Please hurry.
You'll be fine. Trying to look at our apartment.
Alan! I really need those lights on!
Fine, Chuck.
Honey, it's a power outage. I've got the flashlight.
Hi.
You
Okay.
okay?
I'm sorry. It just really spooked me.
Don't worry. We'll just break out the candles.
I know it's stupid, but it's just... Especially when I'm not prepared for it, you know? It gets to me.
I love you.
Tell me a story, writer.
Okay. I used to have these nightmares when I was a kid. The dark really spooked me, too. When it got really bad, my mom gave me this old light switch. She called it the clicker.
The clicker, huh?
Yeah. If I ever got scared of the dark, I could just flip the switch and magic light would scare the monsters away.
Oh, sure.
Here it is.
Alan.
Maybe it'll help you, too.
Yeah, nice story, writer boy. You made that up right now, didn't you?
No. Seriously.
I love you, even if you are a liar. Thanks for this.
I have that too. It's called a fidget toy. My coworker gave it to me because it looks like a controller. They're like, hey, you play video
How do you
games.
feel, Mr. Wake? Any nausea, disorientation, anything like that? Mr. Wake, how are you feeling?
I'm okay. My head's fine. I had to lie about my headache and memory loss. He'd send me to a hospital for tests. I couldn't leave without Alice.
Very well. I don't think you have a concussion, but you've obviously been through quite a shock. You should take it easy for a couple of days.
It's also about the length of an episode too. It's like about an hour long.
Well then, Mr. Wake, we're done here. If the pain gets any worse or you experience any other symptoms...
This man examining me has like an open, just a fish out on a newspaper.
Sheriff Breaker is waiting for you. She's very good at her job. I'm sure she can locate your wife in no time.
That man's touching me with fish hands.
Small town doctor. Sheriff Breaker had called him to the station to take a look at the cut in my head.
I mean, I appreciate it, but... Have you seen this man? Identifying features is his knack for winning contests. How am I supposed to identify that? Bruce Stansky, Jacob Miller. Chemistry. Overdue. Haven't been in contact. Reminds me of this very true life story of like these three dudes that went missing out in the snow. There's a very good video of it by Lemino. Lemino, or however you spell it, Lemmino, where the story is it's these three guys who basically it wasn't a camping trip, but they basically
Mr. Wake, the sheriff is waiting for you in her office down the corridor.
They basically got their car.
Weaver. I guess you can call her the town eccentric. She used to be the editor of the local newspaper, but she's focused on other things these days.
She'd fit right in where I come from.
As you can see, she's a little obsessed with maintaining the light bulbs of the whole town, refuses to step on shadows, things like that. Back in her day, she wrote about all sorts of weird things in the paper. Bright Falls has a colorful history. Of course, what small town hasn't?
Their car is stalled out, and I think it's like kind of implied that they're not exactly, you know, they don't have like, I don't know how to say this without it not coming off as a poorly worded, but they're not mentally up to par. I guess is the most I could say about that.
Yeah, it's Mulligan here. I'm at Stucky's gas station with Thornton. There's no sign of him. Over.
Wait. Yeah, this is Thornton. Look, we've located the parade float. It's here. That's some good news, right? Stucky was supposed to be driving it at the rehearsals today. Over.
Oh, give me that. Mulligan here. Looks like someone really thrashed the garage. Over.
Okay, roger that, guys. Keep looking for Stucky. Jane's out.
And the reason why that story is so like
The
prominent.
sheriff wants to see you in her office, Mr. Wake.
Alice was missing. I needed help to find her. I wasn't ready to leave.
I like that I can step outside the office. I like how the town exists.
Alice was missing.
They found a way to
needed
keep me
help to
away from
find her. I wasn't ready to leave.
Hold on, before I move forward. Three guys, they get lost in the snow. They were very close to town. Like one of them started walking off in a direction to go find help. But I guess he didn't make it due to like hypothermia or something like that. You know, exhaustion and whatnot. Like they didn't have a lot of food on them. But the saddest part is that they did find
Your
him.
phone's on the desk. The battery was dead. It's charged now.
They did find like a bunch of food. Like they found them. The other two found their way into a cabin, basically.
Your phone, Mr. Wake?
Have you started looking for my wife yet?
My men are already on it. Now, can you tell me what happened?
I'm not sure. I can't remember. We were arguing. I walked out of the cabin.
The cabin on Cauldron Lake? How did you end up at Stucky's gas station?
I wanted to tell her what had happened last night, but I couldn't. She'd lock me up. Excuse me.
My
I need to
Verizon
take this.
phone is ringing.
Hello?
Alice, please help me.
Alice?
Stop talking to the law. You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
Who is this?
Go to the back lot. There's a hole in the fence on the left. Look inside the junker. I left a little something there to convince you we're all on the same page here. After you ditch the cops, you're gonna meet me in Elderwood National Park. There's a spot called Lover's Peak. Midnight. Don't do nothing stupid, pal. We're watching you.
Mr. Wake, can I help you with anything?
I need to get some air. The sheriff said I could go out back.
Of course, Mr. Wake. You can get there through the cell corridor. Just don't mind Walter in there. He's one of our regulars.
I thought he quit drinking for good.
Oh, no such luck. He went on a bender and beat Danny pretty badly. He started shouting like that the moment he woke up.
Where was I? Oh, they started walking away from their car. One of them, I think, died on the way out, like they were walking, but then the other two found their way into a cabin. Or no, all three of them found their way into a cabin. The third guy tried to get out for help, and then he died in the snow there. The other two basically sat there and basically starved to death. They couldn't find food, but there was like a lot of food there that would have lasted them weeks. Like, they found them, I think, after like, I think maybe a week or two, but there was enough food in there to last them a month. And they just didn't find it. Like, they started eating their own food, their clothes for food.
I hate this! I can't stand the dark anymore! Please turn the lights on!
It's my manuscript. I found all of them.
Hey! Please turn the lights on!
The early morning light hurt my eyes and made my head ache. The man on the phone had said, go through the fence on the left.
Well, folks, it's been another long night.
Anyway, that was a poor summarization of it. But yes, if you were ever at all curious about that, go look up Let Me Know's video about it.
Before I go, it's been a busy night for the sheriff's department. We've had a few broken windows, even a report of shots fired on Main Street. Deputies Mulligan and Thornton had to deal with two intoxicated young men who were celebrating the completion of their Deerfest float. Now, folks, we get this every year. I know it's exciting that the big day's almost here, but let's save it for the party and leave the gunplay for the shooting competition, huh? There's no point in getting all worked up yet.
I love watching, like, and it's the story is told in such a like a really nice presentation too. Like, sorry to make like a tragic thing sound aesthetically pleasing, but
The caller had told me to find a hole in the fence behind the police station. There was something for me in an abandoned car.
like the way that the video is presented is really, really nice also. I love like documentary type videos like that. Internet Historian posted a video similarly about Floyd Collins, the man who got stuck in a cave, who got stuck in Salt Cave, like back in like the early 1900s. Wow. Ooh, the physics.
Alice's driver's license had been placed on the front seat. The caller meant business. Barry?
Ow! Ow! Thank God! Where the hell have you been? I've been trying to reach you for a week, you and Alice. I've been worried sick. I flew out yesterday. I'm here in Bright Falls.
Barry, listen to me. I'm at the sheriff's station. Come and get me. I can't talk now.
Ow! What the hell is going on?
I had to get the sheriff to let me go. I needed to get to Elderwood National Park to meet Alice's kidnappers.
What the? Oh, I thought he was gone. He just fell asleep.
A writer is a light that reveals the world of his story from darkness, shapes it from nothingness. The way a sculptor carves a statue from a block of granite. If I stop, the world I'm making dies. Darkness will reclaim it. It's a long, hard journey into the dark. Alice's life is at stake, but I can't think about that, or I'll lose it. The dread lingers at the edge of perception. I'll push on. Anything is possible here. I'll write the story. I'll save her.
Marvelous, Sarah. I just wanted to settle all the damage the Anderson brothers might have inadvertently caused on their recent and regrettable little outing. They are not accountable for their actions, of course. I can assure you that my staff has been reprimanded.
Tor and Odin never caused any trouble to anyone when they were still living at their farm.
Indeed.
Are you feeling any better, Mr. Wake?
I'd like to leave. Am I free to go?
Well, we still need to talk about...
Am I under arrest?
No, of course not. But I need to know where you'll be staying so I can get in touch with you.
I'd avoid the motel. The Majestic is known for its roaches. The cabins at Elderwood are pretty nice, though.
That sounds perfect.
I'm Dr. Emil Hartman. I'd like to invite you to stay at Cauldron Lake Lodge.
What a doctor-ass
Talk to
name.
my wife.
I had the pleasure of discussing your situation with her on several occasions.
Did you set something up with her?
I invited her here. My clinic is a place where...
Oh, hey! Oh, my!
Take it easy.
Hey, nobody move! Get your hands off of my client!
Who are you?
I'm Barry Wheeler, his agent. If you have business with Mr. Wake, you talk to me. You yokels won't know what hit you once I sick my lawyers on your asses.
What
No
the?
harm
You just
done,
assaulted
sir.
him.
I'm all right. I don't want to press charges. Mr. Wake, my offer still stands.
Get me out of here.
What the hell was that about, Al? We don't need a replay of that thing with the paparazzi. I thought they were gonna lock you up.
I had to talk to someone. I told Barry everything. He thought I was certifiable, but when he heard about the manuscript, I had him. The fact that I'd written something, even if I couldn't remember it, was enough for him. He smelled money. And he believed that Alice had been kidnapped. Anything beyond that was another story. I had a midnight appointment with the kidnapper in a place called Lover's Peak, somewhere in Elderwood National Park. The plan was to rent a cabin.
I don't like it, Al. I don't like any of it. It's not good. In fact, it's the absolute opposite of good.
Mr. Wake! Barry, you found him!
Hi, Rose.
Oh, wow. I was just thinking about you, too.
Great.
I was just bringing Rusty some coffee. He's on the balcony, looking after Max. Poor thing. I really need to go. Great to see you again, Mr. Wake. Later!
Who's Max?
What an airhead.
Jeez,
Wow.
Mr. Takes a swing at
Jesus.
everybody. This is not her fault. She's a very nice girl and, more importantly, a fan. She even has a fan site dedicated to you. And she was very helpful when I was looking for you. Seriously, Al, what you were saying in the car? Just listen to yourself. What, you shot a guy and his body just disappeared? When was the last time you slept? What, are you high? Have you been drinking?
No! Look, Barry, I'm missing a week, and someone's got Alice, and everything's just...
Do you understand what it sounds like when you say stuff like that? Don't get me wrong, it's a good story, could be a bestseller. But when you start confusing fiction with reality, you're buying yourself a ticket to the funny farm.
Wait here.
Bucktooth Charlie. Ah, he's a woolly mammoth. The La Brea Tar Pits.
Easy there, boy. I'm almost done.
Oh.
Hey, Rusty, right? You rent cabins. Oh, Mr. Wake. I'd shake your hand, but mine are kind of full here. Actually, I'm sorry about this. Would you mind grabbing the registration form from the desk? It's just across from Bucktooth Charlie.
Okay, sure. What happened?
Crazy poachers. Max here got his foot caught in a trap. They're illegal to use here. Hell, you're not supposed to hunt within the park at all. But that doesn't stop some lowlifes. Well, at least Max is gonna be okay. He got lucky. Max is still groggy from the shot I gave him, and I'd rather not leave him alone just yet. The form's on the desk across from the mammoth skeleton.
Seriously, Al, you can't just go and meet a kidnapper. Those situations always end up in disaster. You gotta talk to the cops.
She's my wife, and it's my call. Can we talk about this later?
No, this whole thing Listen, you hit your head. I mean, geez, Al, come on. You gotta understand how crazy all this sounds. If you're trying to pull a joke on me, freak me out, it's working. Ha ha, let's have a laugh on Barry. Well, you had me going there real funny, Al. You can quit it now.
Something something Jotaro Jojo.
I think this is the form you wanted.
And here are the keys. Okay, you're all set, Mr. Wake. Glad to have you staying here.
Thanks. Can you tell me how to get to Lover's Peak?
Oh, sure. It's at the end of the nature trail. Just follow the paths, you'll get to it eventually. It's an easy walk. Nice spot, too.
Doggy.
If you have any trouble finding it, just keep your eyes on the radio mast. It's right below that. Oh, and hey, if you take a walk in the woods, watch your steps so you don't end up like Max. I guess I'm a little worried. We got a bunch of campers out there we haven't heard from. It's not like these people are on a schedule, but with the traps, well, you know. I just don't want any trouble.
Right, thanks.
I would go to the bed and pet the dog, but she's gonna just keep whining at me if I do.
You shot a dude who went poof into thin air, a guy who was bulletproof until you pointed a flashlight at him. You hear that from people who end up spending time in padded rooms, strapped to their beds, wearing white shirts with too long tangled up sleeves, and eating a healthy diet of pills. Al, you make cruel jokes about people who believe that kind of stuff. You're the skeptic. You gave me an hour-long lecture on homeopathy last month. What was it? If there's no proof, it's pure bullshit. Period.
Guess the laugh's on me then.
Al, come on! I mean, okay, maybe something weird happened to you, okay?
Well, thanks for the heartfelt vote of confidence.
All I'm saying is you gotta throw me a bone here, bestseller. What would you think if it was me? There's no way you should be going out at midnight with a gun.
No one asked you to come here, Barry. Either work with me on this or go straight back to New York. Your choice.
That's just crazy talk, Al. Al? We should go to the sheriff or call the FBI.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her! This is not a goddamn debate, Barry. I'm going to Lover's Peak. He said to come alone.
Okay then. I understand. You're my best friend and I'm worried that you're not right in the head. Tell me what to do to help and I'll do it.
You stay here, and if I'm not back by morning, call the cavalry.
Just be careful with the natives, Al. These yokels are dangerous. Everybody hates a tourist, or it'll be Deliverance all over again.
Bless you.
Oh, this place is trying to kill me. I'll bet there's mold in here, spores, poison ivy, God knows what. This is so not worth a 15% commission. Real funny, Al. Real funny. Ha ha! Thank you. I'll just sit here in the dark till you come back. Or until I get eaten by a grue.
Hey! I know about that. Oh, they reset all my shit. I don't have a gun on me. Why do I not have a gun on me any all times? Shouldn't I just own a gun at this point? fine.
I didn't realize we were back in the 3rd grade here.
I hope he dies. Oh. Yeah? 100 thermoses. What's the, how am I keep track of that?
I'll wait here, Al. I'll hold down the fort. I'll be with your spirit every step of the way, Al. Locking the door now.
Is that the script?
Barry had the keys to the car he rented. Wasn't a long walk to the visitor center, and it wouldn't be any use to me in the forest. I knew I should have gone to the cops. This wasn't the smartest thing I'd ever done, but I was still angry with Barry for trying to talk me out of it. These people had called me right in the sheriff's station. The cops wouldn't scare them, and they had Alice.
Jesus Christ.
Welcome back to the show, folks. As promised, our very own Dr. Nelson has just parked his rear end in the studio. Doc, what's your Deer Fest plan like?
My plan? You make it sound a lot more organized than I ever seem to manage. No plan, really. Just taking the atmosphere. I'm getting a little too rickety to do much more than that, you know.
Oh, tell me about it. No sack race for us older gentlemen, huh?
Yes, exactly, Pat. But I'm gonna check out the parade, of course. And I'll be one of the pie contest judges, too.
Well, that takes a different kind of constitution.
Oh, yeah. It's my kind of exercise.
Now, Doc, seriously, you're in pretty good shape, though. You're the outdoors type. I know for a fact you're an avid fisherman.
That's right. Matter of fact, just caught a heck of a largemouth bass early this morning.
But you're not taking part in the fishing contest?
No, not this year. See, Pat, I'm just not that competitive anymore. Now I just like to take my time and enjoy the peace of it. It's no fun if I need to worry about what I'm catching, you know?
Considering your track record, the participants are probably pretty happy you feel that way.
Well, Pat, that's kind of you to say.
Crime and punishment. The cancer and cure of civilization. But some crimes are impossible to punish, especially in Night Springs. Tonight's episode, the man in the mirror.
He's inside, Agent. He's a weird one.
So, you're confessing to killing that guy, huh? Why?
Had it coming?
Yeah, but why would you do that? I mean, you're a nice guy. Normal. Took a kid to a soccer game. So how come at the game, you pick a guy and, quoting from the arresting officer's report here, assault the victim's head area repeatedly with the weapon of choice being a pair of bare fists? Wow, that sentence really flows, huh? Maybe you're not the literary type. Okay, so you mess him up. But why? Who was that guy? We couldn't ID him. Why would a guy like you do him like that?
I didn't like his face?
Well, you must have hated it, because you really went to town there. I mean, there's no way to tell what he looked like. No ID on him either.
That must be difficult.
But then we ran the fingerprints. Got a match. Your prints. Identical.
Huh, how about that?
Your son said you were wearing a white shirt when you took him to the game. But the white shirt is on the dead guy.
It's plenty red now.
You won't get away with this.
Do you really think that's in any way relevant to me? I had plenty of time to talk to my boy before the cops arrived, you know? He won't stop screaming, am I right? You think he's ever gonna be okay? I left my mark. Believe me.
You bastard.
What? You gonna shoot me? What's the point? I'm going to prison. You got me.
I don't understand any of this.
And you never will. Don't worry. Maybe you'll see me again, Agent. Maybe in the mirror.
What the fuck? This is just gonna repeat. Anyway. Jesus. Wow, these pages of the script are everywhere. I'll read them at some point. I don't even have the whole story. Some of the pages are only name.
The vision left me weak. This was no head injury. Lefty, hang on! I'm coming! Please, help me! Anybody? Help me!
Get this over here.
Help me! Can you hear me? Anyone? Please help!
Hold on.
Help me!
The ranger's office was locked. I'd need a key to get in.
Coffee thermos. Right, I'm coming. Does that hurt me? Oh, it does.
Hello?
Back here! I'm back here! Hey, please help me!
Mr. Wake? Oh, hell. It happened just the way it was on that page. I found. Came true. It knew. So dark.
It'll come back for me. You must... The lights. In the office. I have the key.
Okay, Rusty. Hang on. I'll be right back.
Oh, it's like Pee Wee
Whoever
Herman.
did this couldn't be far. Rusty had found a page from the manuscript.
Aw.
It would help me understand what had happened. The only way to make sure that Rusty was safe was to get the power running and the lights back on. The visitor center was sturdy, but the impact turned the front of the building into splinters. Rusty was thrown across the lobby like a rag doll and hit the far wall hard. It didn't hurt until he tried to move and saw his leg bend the wrong way, felt the broken ribs stabbing him on the inside. Rusty howled in pain and fear, suddenly afraid to die alone.
Jesus.
At the last instant, I changed direction and threw myself down. The axe splintered the trunk of a tree. I stumbled into the pool of bright light. My lungs burned. I was too exhausted to move. I tensed as I waited for the killing blow, but it never came. I raised my head. Nothing moved in the darkness beyond. For the moment, bathed in the cold light, I was safe. The air in the visitor center was heavy with an awful smell, as if some rotten drowned thing had crawled up from its grave. Rusty kept coughing blood. My eyes were drawn to the twisted shape of his broken leg. The attack had been vicious. Max whined in his cage. Rusty's eyes were wild with fear and terror. He gasped. "Mr. Wake, it happened just the way it was on that page."
I guess if they're gonna reset your inventory every chapter or every episode, there's no sense.
I was too late. Someone had destroyed the circuit breaker. There was no way to get the lights back on.
Rusty! Rusty!
The ground was covered with oily patches that looked like liquid darkness.
No! Sorry. No.
Something had torn a mammoth-sized hole in the wall.
Come on.
Please don't feed the animals.
Fishing! For those who purchase a park
Fishing
license, obey
the park ranger's instructions.
at all times. Rusty? Rusty, no! Two bears and wolves never approached any other closer than
25 yards.
pets must be leashed.
At all times.
Never leave your pet
And unattended.
It is
Oh! Nice. Oh hey, infinite ammo. No wonder they just gave you these buckets of infinite ammo. You can only ever carry so many of them. And it resets you every time anyway.
What the hell was that? I saw from the window. I saw something.
Forget about it, Barry. It's just me going crazy.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. You're not crazy. I wish you were crazy, but you're not crazy. Ow, be careful.
Stay in the cabin. Don't open the door for anyone. I mean it.
I did not expect other people to see it. I thought this was all gonna be like exactly like Silent Hill, where it's like it's just centralized within like his own personal hell, you know? There's a lot. Oh, there's a lot. It's a book. It's literally a book. That's actually pretty cool. How, considering, well, I don't know how many chapters there are. I assume there's. No, actually, I wouldn't know. The thing might scroll. I'm gonna assume this game's not that long. But that's pretty cool. Like you can actually like start to read it. Oh wait, I'm on.
Lover's Peak was at the far end of the nature trail.
Moonshine Cave. This looks scary as shit. Site of a frequent lucrative bootlegger activity throughout the Prohibition. It was mostly used for temporary storage of alcohol smuggled from Canada. Very cool. I wish they called them Energizer batteries. Jesus. So that's it. I like that they introduce all these lamps, but they just turn off anyway. Oh! Whoa! Anybody in here? Hey. I'm actually surprised at how many of these I'm getting. I don't expect to get every single one of them, but it would be nice. These villains abound. See, motherfucker. Oh! Behind me. Oh! What the? Ah, shit. Damn it. It's still kind of angry back here, though. Did that page I collected up here get captured? Looks like it. It's probably the guys that cornered me in the corner there, because there's definitely more of them than just those three. Boy, sure I'm running out of ammo though. Hey, is that the script? Appreciate the revolver ammo. Wow, all the phones smashed in with axes. Bear alert.
I turned the corner, afraid of what the flashlight's beam might reveal. Suddenly, a roughly painted symbol of a torch glowed in the light. Behind it, hidden by a rock, sat a battered metal trunk. It was here for a reason. Packed with supplies, batteries, flares, ammo. Things you need to make it through the darkness of the night. Something left behind by someone who knew what I knew, and more.
Oh, maybe I should start reading these. Because I didn't see a torch symbol at all. Can I get them with 5 rounds of these? What the? I dodged that. Alright. Oh. Is that Alice's shirt? Covered in blood? Stay on the designated hiking trail, but what if there are manuscripts outside of it? What are the chances? Oh. Let's go here. A gong? Oh, that's cool. It's a big ass tree. The tree this ring was cut from started growing in 1846, the year the Oregon Treaty was signed. Other notable events marked on the ring. The Washington Territory was formed, the founding of the Great Falls Mining Company, and the town itself. Washington granting statehood, the tree damaged the forest fire, the Bright Falls. Oh, and the tree fell by its. And then a bullet hole from when Alan Wake shot it with a revolver.
Agent Nightingale didn't want to be in Bright Falls. These little communities revolted him, and he didn't like the trees or the coffee. He now knew that impossible horrors lurked behind the storefronts and smiles. He desperately wanted to turn the car around and just drive until he passed out or ran out of road and booze. But he had a job to do. He had a rider to catch, at any cost.
Interesting. Little Dead Space moment. If I stand here, will I just die? Never mind. Ooh, the game froze there for a second. No, my flashlight. Man, this FMV.
Come on, we gotta get moving. More of them coming. That flashlight's kid stuff. The flares won't keep the bastards away.
I know that, but it's only so much ammo.
You can see them too? Hell, of course I see them. Come on, we gotta move.
Why?
Because that's the way the story goes.
Yeah, but...
Let's move!
I lost my gun back there.
Oh, I've got a gun. Just keep that light steady on him.
It took a moment, but then I recognized him. He'd been on the ferry when I first arrived here with Alice. He knew my name. We were headed in the direction of Lover's Peak. There was no way this was a coincidence. He was the kidnapper.
Come on, Wake! You better keep up. Hear that? It's them. Bring it! Damn it!
Another one? Oh shit.
Where'd that one go? Pow! Bullseye! What I got for ya? Lover's Peak. Right up these stairs, Wake. Use the flares from the emergency box to hold them off while I get these boards off.
Give me the gun.
Yeah, no can do, Wake.
Are you kidding? Give me the gun!
No time for back talk. Hold them off, damn it. A little longer. Scare them off. Get some light on those bastards. That'll keep them off us. Just a little longer. I almost got it. Okay, it's open. Move it or lose it. Oh, you feeling better now, Wake? All cozy and safe. Better get ready. They'll be on us soon.
Is there shit back here? No. Okay. I don't like this.
This is it, Wake. The last stand. There's more flares here. Get ready. We fight them as long as they keep coming.
Give me the goddamn gun! They're coming!
That's not how this goes. Get with the program, Wake.
Jesus Christ, guy fucking sucks at aiming. Give me the gun.
Let's cut the act now. Where's my wife?
I knew you were gonna say that. I read it all before. You're a hell of a writer. Congratulations. You're gonna bring about something glorious and terrible once we get you some proper editorial control.
What the hell are you talking about? Where's Alice?
I want the entire manuscript, or she's gonna suffer bad.
You touch her mouth.
He's dead. Oh, Alan. Like, here's the manuscript. I don't give a shit. Give me back my wife.
You're gonna give me the manuscript or you'll be sorry.
No! Come back here! I swear I'll kill you if you hurt Alice! Do you hear me? Come back here! He had Alice, and he wanted the manuscript because he thought it held.
There's one right there, you dropped one, you idiot.
But I had no manuscript to give him. I had to get back to Barry and figure out my next move. On more than one occasion, Alice had tried to explain to me how it felt to be afraid of the dark. To her, darkness wasn't simply the absence of light, but something more tangible than that. It was something you could touch and feel. Worse than that, it was something with a mind of its own, something malicious and malign. For her, things changed when they were wrapped in darkness. They turned into something else, something foreign, and nothing was safe or innocent anymore. I'd never really understood what she meant, until now. Warned me about these traps. I wouldn't want to get caught in one of them. Those teeth look nasty.
Good thing they're shiny. I mean, if you wanted the manuscript, you should have just, explored. They're just literally lying on the ground. Disappeared. Jesus, there's so many of them. Oh, they only light up after I've, like, focused my light on them. Let's see. Jesus, there's so many! Okay, I'm not supposed to shoot every single one of these. Thought maybe they would have wanted me to because... Oh, look, another. If you really wanted to. Another one. Why Energy and Energizer and Verizon? Just seems like a very random brand deal, you know what I mean? Like... Oh, god damn it. Does the coffee thermos do anything besides, you know, being 100 of them?
I had heard the plane fall. It made no sense. It was clear that it had just fallen here, but it was very old and obviously hadn't flown in decades. Looking at it sent a shiver down my spine.
How tiny. I think there's something here, but I wonder where it means. Well, I only ever saw the one arrow, so I actually have no idea where it was pointing at. Oh, here, maybe. It's probably the weakest drop you've given me. Two flares? Come on. You can do better than that, video game. So you're just rocks? Okay. You have to get up on the plate, I guess. I wonder what those dark spots are about. If clearing them out will actually do anything, because they didn't seem to be doing anything while I was like standing on them or whatever. No, not on the plane. Is that just an interactable? Yeah, because I can't get in the plane anymore. Okay. Well, I don't know where to go now. Oh. The plane was just set dressing. You don't actually do anything over there. That's funny. hunting rifle. I don't have a hunting rifle. Oh, this is a hunting rifle. I thought I picked up a shotgun. Well, hot dog, hot diggity dog. The traps are all gone now. Oh. Oh, okay. Perfect. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, it hurts you. Okay. I had to know. Because they're like on walls and ceilings and shit too, and I'm like, what purpose does that serve? I can't even get to it. It's a manuscript page up there. Shit. If I just waited, huh? A thermos. Run. That's it? Okay.
Beware of Widowmakers.
Oh, hey. I promise you, I've never played this game. It's funny how easily I'm finding these. Is that all of them? I think there might be like... Wait, there's 2 more. Everything else is like... the nightmare version. Oh. Yeah, 2 more, and then there's that nightmare. I might cut it after this episode, though. Well, I don't know, we'll see. I'm getting, like, hungry. But I do want to keep playing the game. After this episode, yeah, I might cut it. And then I'll look into how long this game actually is, or how many episodes there are. And then, we're definitely gonna continue from there. That's funny, I think I hit that guy 3 times and I only hit the other guy once. Almost feels like they're intentionally making sure that I only have a certain amount of ammo. Is that flared? I guess I should also use the flares. Oh, red light stop. Warding your revolver ammo, idiot.
Talking is a hazardous occupation.
Oh, fuck. No, my ammo! Fine. Yeah, the straps have straight up just disappeared.
Barry?
Ow! The porch is covered with birds. They've got all Hitchcock on me.
Stay out of sight. I'm on my way. Don't open the door.
What am I, crazy?
Stay hidden. I'll be there soon. Just make sure you keep the lights on.
The lights that I turned off on my way out. Did I circle back around? I did fall, so it's entirely possible.
I still had to reach Barry at the cabin, but at least I was out of the woods.
Haha, get it?
I'd have to get the car from the locked garage. It would get me back to Barry faster, and the headlights were a welcome bonus.
Any of these open? Couldn't I just break around the back? Couldn't I just climb over this? Slam into it? Yay.
A story is not a machine that does what you tell it. A story is a beast with a life of its own. You can create it, shape it, but as the story grows,
Sun's
it starts
coming
wanting
in.
things of its own. Change one thing and you set off a chain reaction of events that spreads through the whole thing. The characters have to be true to themselves. The events need to follow a logic that fits the story. A single flaw and the magic is gone. The story dies. Alice dies.
You can all nature and yourself.
Scared me. Should have known. Bathrooms always jump scares. Hey, the manuscript. Almost missed that. What the ladies' room is just empty stalls. What the? Okay. Sure. I hope they don't make me have to drive it. I can't imagine there being good driving controls. Okay, they're gonna make me drive it. Whoa! Right, it runs like shit. I'm glad the truck doesn't take damage, or at the very least. Oh, it might be actually. It's like on fire. Was that it? It doesn't tell me to get out of the car, but...
The flare gun was probably the best weapon I could imagine against the dark things I was facing.
Oh my god! Am I sup- I don't assume they want me to drive past. But I also don't... It's weird that they would let me get out of the car. But we'll see. I mean, the cabin's just right here, right? Yeah.
It was the kidnapper.
You son of a bitch! Where's my wife?
Enough horseplay, Wake. You deliver the manuscript, and you can have your woman back. Simple as that.
I don't... Listen. Listen. I'm gonna need time to finish it. I still need to write the ending. I need... a week.
It's not done?
I need a week.
2 days. The old Bright Falls coal mine is nearby. You can find it easy, city boy. The main building, there at noon. You bring the manuscript, you'll get your wife. If not, well, get me?
Yes, I get you.
Misery.
Barry had talked about birds over the phone.
Ow! Ow, I am so glad you're here. A couple of them got in here before I blocked the chimney. This isn't normal. These birds are weird.
I wonder. Oh my god. bird boss fight. Jesus.
You can open the door now. They're gone.
Hey, Al. I'm sorry for thinking you were having a psychotic episode, man.
I sent Barry to the town to ask around about a man fitting the kidnapper's description. He'd go through the archives of the local paper. Perhaps he could learn something. Anything about the island and the cabin that had disappeared. The man wanted a manuscript. I had to try to write him one to get Alice back.
Oh. That's me when I draw.
Always been nothing but a metaphor for the human psyche, a tool to use in writing fiction. Now, it was happening for real, and I couldn't put a single word on paper.
Why don't you write a happy story for us? This is the story of a man who writes a children's book.
Barry Wheeler speaking.
This is Rose.
Rose?
I found Mr. Wake's pages.
Oh, you sweet, brilliant girl.
Could you and Mr. Wake come get them? I live in the trailer park outside the town.
We'll be there in less than an hour.
I know.
See you soon.
Yep,
Have a great day.
she sounds normal.
Hope you come back soon. Welcome to the
Oh Dear Diner.
Good girl.
Oh boy. Outro song playing. God, I hope none of these songs are copyrighted or else the stream dies. But I guess I could always just delete it off Twitch. There it is! I wish they would play credits between each episode though. That would actually add to it, I think. And give me the option to quit out to the main menu or something. Because it's gonna take me straight to the next episode. I don't have the... I don't know.
Previously on...
I'm gonna cut right there for now. God, I'm getting hungry. But I might stream later on tonight. Maybe not Alan Wake. Maybe my friends want to play Dead by Daylight or something. But tomorrow definitely more Alan Wake. I have the next few days off, and I want to take advantage of it and get back into the streaming habit. But from here on in, I think, starting with next week, I'm gonna try to be a bit more regular with my streaming. It does mean less streams a week, but I mean, it's more than 0, right? So, we're gonna quit out of the game right now. Oh, and look, the title screen changes. That's cool. But yeah. Anyhow, we're gonna play more of this. Definitely, I'm gonna do a little digging just to figure out how many episodes are actually in the game. But for now, I hope you all had a fantastic day. Thank you for anybody that came by and stopped by and watched the stream. If you missed any part of the stream, it's going to be posted on my YouTube at youtube.com/Soromoto. Follow me on Twitter at twitter.com/Soromoto if you want to be kept up to date of when I'm doing these streams. Probably tomorrow again around the same time, around noon. I love the way the light just came in though. But yeah, that's it for me. Oh, and I do have some merch up on Stream Elements. It's at store.streamelements.com/Soromoto. buy some shirts, buy some mugs, buy some hats, buy some stickers. Anyway, that's it for me. Thank you all so much for watching. See you guys in the next one. Until then, stay safe, take care, peace out. Bye!